back to Let's Play Sword of the Stars. I'm the Fusilier, and because one of our command ships got sniped, I managed to leave myself with exactly 2 command ships and 3 battles to fight. I decided, because the humans would probably be okay here, I was just gonna send just a bunch of guys there. Luckily, we do have backup gates everywhere, so there is a cruiser, at least one cruiser gate at every battle zone, so we should be able to actually fight these battles and give it to the Zul. So that's the plan. We got hostiles incoming at 3 points. Gonna get them. Really not liking those red Zul coming through. I'm hoping they're just making node lines. I really would not enjoy them like teaming up. Just a scout conflict over here, Chief. Otherwise, let's get down to it, guys. I've got to prove that I'm at least as competent as the auto battle. This is the one where they might get the gates. Fucking annoying. Luckily, they didn't bring command ship here. You know what? I'm not going to take your piece. You can kill the gate, and you will be doing that. But, I don't fucking care. Shoot your node cannons, shoot your whatever. Why did the fucking node boars get boarding pods? They sure do, brother. Brother brothers. As long as we pass through them quickly, they shouldn't be able to do much to us. Come on, guys, pour it on. Aha! Are they fucking... No, they had to turn around. I thought they were getting tossed around. Looks like they are. Okay, just pass right through the clouds, brother. That's all we can do. Let them fucking board us if they think they can, brother. Free hint, they can't. They didn't even get the gate, although this one probably will. God fucking damn it. That's fine. We brought a backup, a stronger. We'll build back. Yeah, no, you get the idea. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, is this 5 cruiser? These are node boars. I know what they are. Are those maybe miners? Are those miners instead? No, they look like single ships. Oh, get out of there. Don't let them get you. They definitely want peace. Oh god, no, that's a node cannon, by the way. You're like, hey, what's a node cannon, Goose? That's a node cannon. That's what it does to you and your friends. That's why I wanted the command ship well back. We probably shouldn't be clustering up so much, because those ships are just dead. Occasionally just gotta roll them to get all the guns in action. That really wasn't any problem, although we did take some casualties because that was way more expensive for them than us, let me put it that way. Load time was long even when he didn't. Oh. Well, the gates died. That's gonna distract him at least. Just get out of there. Actually, also, we need to make note of the fact that they have node lines now to that world. Yeah, no, the gate's fucking dead to me. But I did send a backup. I'm just gonna lead him on a wild goose chase. I got fucking antimatter engines. By the way, looking real stylish, guys. Quite lovely. I would love for those point defense cannons to ever do anything. I find that most exceedingly pleasant. Looks like we got them a little split up. As the one with no, Man, we got out of their range. Although they're trying to come for us. Maybe hook them around. You know, we're going at it. Like, the turning sucks, but we're going at a very impressive clip. Those are some majestic mass driver turrets. And I just hook around and we'll join with our buds. who are fucking swarming these idiots. Please don't let them board your command ship. Please. Yeah, they're all split up. Which is what we like to see, folks. We're not going to be the main actors in this one. You know what? That's fine. Because that really distracted them. Fighting away. Maybe I'll let someone else take on the node. On the fucking node boars. Maybe we don't clump up quite so much. I just don't want them to fucking shoot us with that node. I'm even happy with them getting away temporarily, because they will just be auto-resolved to death on the next turn. Stay out of the giant clump, please. Yeah. Just keep moving, lads. Don't form perfect clumps for them. And don't chase the node boar. Like, don't. That one wants to get away, that's just... Oh, he wants the planet. I don't think one Zul cruiser is going to be doing all that much, frankly. I really don't think so. Oh. Move back, yeah. Let the missiles pelt them a little bit, yeah. That's fine. These fucking corrosive missiles have a hellish range. Very obnoxious. They maybe got like a shot at the planet. Not really much more. I gotta say, I'm in love with these antimatter engines, because holy shit. The Hivers should never be like zipping around. And yet, my friends, here we are. And if we do the time acceleration, we'll get more time to whoosh. Nice. That thinned the herd a little bit, lads. Now the third one at Mjolnir. I do feel pretty good about our new ships. We formed line astern. We're not gonna let them. Not gonna let them get us. Hold mostly near the gate. Yeah, something like this, perhaps. Yeah. Move to block them. And do keep moving, please. That's the big thing. Strike force. Strike force, hold back there. Everyone else, nail them to the wall. Hang on, we got a cruiser gate deployed, yeah. Fucking hit that all you want, assholes. Except not with your corrosive missiles, please. Which one's the command ship? Oh my god, are they growing smarter somehow? Although, to be fair, it's also they just have like 6 ships total. No, it's not allowed. Let's run over. Yeah. What we can't do is let them run us around. I was like, why are those guys up there? The answer, of course, is that they are fucking getting battened about quite effectively. Even the strike force is tough. These are magnoceramic lattices, son. They clearly did not pack their best missiles either. Get 'em. Fuck, that's... That's so satisfying. It is just a... There is a, as the term goes, libidinal pleasure. It's just like shooting the mass drivers and watching the enemy fucking fly off like morons. As seen here. Then there's that. Yeah. It's the good stuff. I'm amazed they knew enough to run their command vessel away. I think I saw which way they went. Oh yeah. Get 'em. Got him. I don't even care that the strike force is in there. Oh, it's not. It actually took a while to get in. Alright, that's fine. After this series has taken a serious mental toll on me. I genuinely don't know if I could win, but we're getting a little more confident.
Mother, this hive is generous.
Thank you. Yeah, destroyer gates are cheap and easy to destroy. Cruiser gates,
We shall repair
much
what is
sturdier.
broken.
Much more sturdy. It's like, humans, I would love for you to just settle all these planets, to be honest. This one, I think we got him. Yeah. They did get the gate, unfortunately, but hey, we get to rebuild better.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
Yeah, no, I think we got this one, guys. Good work. Not my, well... Even then, they really didn't do all that much. Oh, yeah.
What is broken.
And we could just get the next level armor, too, to become even more fucking invincible. Which I think sounds good to me, considering all the trouble we've been having. Hold one on the command ship, Mjolnir. You'll get it eventually, don't worry. It'll be fine, I promise.
Navigation, mark this trail.
They think they're so clever sniping the gates. Well, I packed extra, and I'm gonna be building even more extra because it's so nice to have these available. Yeah, fuck it. It's not like I'm not gonna need cruiser gates. As a matter of fact, as we finish Impactors and Farcasters, I'm gonna need them more than ever.
Order placed, Majesty.
Yeah, it better be. I'm gonna take an extra little bit to gloat because these Zool terrify me. It's like, that's what we're looking for. That's what we're fucking looking for, guys. Getting that war section will cost like a turn or two, and it will allow us to mount more heavy drivers, which sounds like a good time to me, frankly. That sounds like very good. Meanwhile, over here at Serpens, I've gathered this eclectic little group of destroyers and built up escorts for them.
As you command, Majesty.
We're going on the long-range survey, and we'll probably send more groups of these, but it's like, I want them to maybe be a little more competent than the normal. Also, we filled up the capital trade group finally, so I have moved these to Sector 31, where they will be more needed. That feels good. We're almost maxed out on trade. We're not getting quite as much as we maybe could, but we just need to get more planets, which we're working on. Let's see where, just want to survey
follow this course, Majesty.
Of antimatter ships. They won't be able to take advantage of the Farcasters anyhow because they're going fast. Or they're going to like deep space areas, so they
Yes, Majesty.
might not be enough tankers to do what I want. The idea is they can set up a gate and then go back to refuel. I should probably just give them a repair ship and a refinery ship and support. Considering I'm going to all this length to do this, like, some roles can only be filled by the cruisers. Either way, I feel really good about that last turn. This really is, I'm teetering on the brim of hope and despair. And it's like, I can't tell which is going to win. I'm a little worried over here. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little worried. Whereas, they don't look like they're defending this very well. I do believe that will be the next site of our big battleground. Looking forward to it, guys. I was right, they do intercept. Now, luckily, they're not going to be much of a roadblock, and we do clear these assholes out, but it's good to know that it works as I expected, where if they physically intersect in space, even if neither player has given the order to engage, they will engage. That's just tough to do because it's space, and there's lots of open space. But that's why we can't get them to launch intercept, because they will actually guard against some of our sucker punches. These guys, we got them handled. These guys, we got them handled. Hi, Dreadnought. Hydra not right fucking there. Guys, hurry! My main concern was this would slow down your boys getting over here. Does not seem to be the case. Well, my other concern is that that's a... What did that say? Now, the good side of this is that is... As a matter of fact, they're pulling guys off past them to hold against this. Which means this is most assuredly now the time to get over there and get them. I think I will be taking that opportunity, thank you. I'll be accepting that invitation. Okay, there we go. New Sucker Punch group. Head for Alpha Virginis, I think.
Navigation. Mark this trail.
Meanwhile... Hey guys. That reminds me, HoloLive English branch has opened, which means the virtual YouTuber idol thing, they now speak a language I can understand, and I'm in big trouble. I've been attending almost all the streams. Like, almost all the fucking streams, like for days now. It's one after the other. These virtual women are just relentless, let me tell you. As soon as they get the option to have super chats and so you can simp and donate to them, it's trouble. Okay, this is looking pretty nice, guys. Now the question to be asked, is this enough fuel? I mean, 80, I mean, these are antimatters, so that should do us, yeah, because they can refuel. So I tell you what, let's just go. I'm going to send multiple of these fleets. So yeah, 20 destroyers. It's good to have that sort of number in your mind of like 20 destroyers.
We rise as one, my queen.
I will christen you Long Scope 1. Or, I don't know, I need a good Pathfinder 1. There we go. We're gonna go over there because it looks uninhabited. And like the goal here is not to actually attack the enemy, although I suppose if we see a decent opportunity, we have all the ingredients for a sucker punch. But the primary goal is to find uninhabited stars and put our gate there and just sort of recon the enemy. Let's see, what's your sensor profile? Destroyer sensors are not very impressive.
As you command, Majesty.
I could totally send... Okay, the thing about the support ships is that they have longer sensor range. So I'm going back on what I said before. Yeah, okay, you are antimatter. You are lonely. Okay, understood. Yes, I am Karane. Yeah, I'm a big fucking nerd. Who's surprised? I'm playing games about world conquest. Do we have any antimatter refineries? I'm pretty sure we don't. That's fine though. I'll give them some at some point. We'll figure it out. This is what I was worried about. We might not be in time to save Kowelkor. Although it is just a Zul node bore fleet coming through. If they can hold those 6 ships, this is a fully developed colony. You fuckers should be able to build some ship. I'm hoping they can hold that. If so, then we'll save all 3 of these colonies, which I was maybe not expecting to happen. Meanwhile, the enemy's massing. It's quiet. There was no encounter this turn, which is not the normal. Got more sucker punch units getting ready. Farcasters won't be ready quite yet.
We move now.
That's not gonna... That doesn't look like it's gonna hit that interception fleet. I think I moved out of the way. It's good to have some things going. And it's good to make the enemy feel like we're coming at them from a bunch of directions. Because that, I mean, that clearly makes them less timid. They're not attacking us very often. Whereas green is massing a large force over here. And I'm not down for that, guys. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Did you guys build any colony ships? Nope. That's fine. One day, I mean, their budget must be taking a hit from colonization. Yeah. That's gonna be a pretty costly colony job for them. Pathfinder Squadron, your job is to get us those uninhabited worlds.
We will follow this course, Majesty.
That one should be relatively simple. And then we just sort of go inside and probably start making another one. Because this will be an ideal launching point for the second Pathfinder group to find... I mean, we see a couple of these that we know don't have significant Zool presence. So that will probably be the destination for Pathfinder 2, I'm thinking. If they try to intercept us in space, they just won't be fast enough to do it. Note to self, next time, if we have similar climate hazards to all of our allies, we're re-rolling until that's not the case. Oh, by the way, we're about to have a Titanic fucking engagement. Not sure if we're gonna win this one, but these are older ships anyhow, so, you know. We definitely can't auto-resolve it, because then they'll all die for no effect. The reason I sent them here is so we can do a joint strike, and it's like, finally, we're gonna have the fucking outnumbering bonus, you pieces of garbage. As so, I will demonstrate. Allow me to demonstrate. Ben Coelcor. Believe me, brother, we are going as fast as we can. It's not technically true. If they're not massing for a push on the target, well, we're not gonna let it happen. What we will let them have is a belly full of lead and a pool of their own blood to drown in. That's looking ugly. That's looking real ugly, folks. We can't think about that. We have our own ugly battle. Like I said, we just sort of teeter between hope and despair. And the only thing we can do is fight. Obviously, the goal is to link up with the Lear and fight together. Which is why, unlike usually, I don't have everything pushed forward. Although, if we have a chance to run past... If we have a chance to run past and get to the planet, I might decide to take that instead. Turning sideways is not how you get places as the leader. The question is, who are they facing? It could be either, but it won't be both, which means one of us will make it. Oh, they're facing us. Alright, full... Hang on, sideways. Go sideways. Which won't really help all that much. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, the 2x speed is not happening, folks. The goal is to get over to our buds, even if it costs us. Hey guys, did I do the right one? Yeah, no, face heading. There is in fact no reason why you should be doing that. Please. Guys, I beg of you to not get caught up in the fucking order I gave. Just move back. One. They don't have backup command ship. Well, like I said, these are old ships. The thing I want more than anything is for the strike force to maintain control. Fucking get out of there. Oh, we lost the next section. The ship can still be saved though. Alright. No choice now. Just attack. Kill their command ship. Find their command ships and snipe them, please. Meaning exactly what one would call maneuverable. But we can't trap them in their own sphere of bullshit, which is nice. It looks like they got really mad at the guys fighting the planet. Whoa! A little off course, Chief. Maybe he'll soak some missiles. Yeah, they really didn't like... Oh man, hang on. Were those bio-war sections? I can't tell. I don't think there were. They were. I don't think we saw anything from the planet like that. Strike Force CNC really needs to run away. Like, he can't even retreat to the back line. He just has to go. Just go. You still got your engines. Just fucking go. It wasn't pretty, but we linked up with our buds. Driving directly into the acid cloud. We love it. Above all, the command ship needs to survive so that it can be repaired next turn. I get the feeling this will be a Okay. Surprisingly enough, the command ship survived. I mean, they're sturdy vessels. Now, find the next command ship. I don't see one. I don't see another. The fact that they have phasers is extremely galling. Bonk. Oh, thanks for the exciting show. Well, we killed some of them.
System
The results on that one are probably pretty dire.
A wave of many vessels incoming, Majesty.
We have made a
Fusion
breakthrough,
ships
my
are not fast
queen.
enough.
We have received new wisdom, Mother. This hive is intelligent.
You know what? It doesn't really matter which one we do.
Yes, wings unfolded and secured, Majesty.
Do the one that troubles the enemy the most. We could even go all in and, well, they responded to that one somewhat. Those are ships with the node. I will fucking eat my pants if those aren't dreadnoughts. See, now I really want them to be dreadnoughts. Oh man, Impactors, that's gonna change the game, change the world. What is next? Still never found out if we have phasers. That would change the game, and it would negate their fucking missiles. And it would really only take us one turn to find out if we had access to particle beams, sort of. It's probably going to take more than one. On the other hand, as I said before, to learn the Zool language, really not that difficult. We can do it while, say, building up a ton of ships.
This project may advance
the
the
war
swarm in a
section.
great leap.
I think I'd value the war section's emphasis on heavy drivers. And now, we have suffered. I really don't know what to put on the front of the ships. I never fucking have. But I know what to put here. Looks a little weird, but it'll work. Impactor. 2 rail cannons. Some decently mounted point defense. It's really the front that just doesn't have point defense. You know what? I might even do this just because I want the forward section to have actual PD and missiles, which normally we wouldn't want, but the idea with the... Now, who am I kidding? These we'll have 3 mass drivers forward so we can do a little bit of up close just in case. Good point defense. Nukes in the back. This thing should always be facing its target. But, okay, my idea for a fleet doctrine is a bunch of impactors, which seems to be... I want to unlock more ship types, but it's like this should be good just for... So even the Hammerhead doesn't have point defense. Neither does the... We could try with deep scan because you're like, oh, it's an artillery cruiser. I would rather they were cheaper. And some missiles in the back because, you know. Heavy driver in the back, which would be useful if they need to run away and push the enemy away. But I'm thinking this is good for a first try.
Design entered into naval archives.
Very stylish. I've seen what impactors can do to, like, armored dreadnoughts. Much less these morons who don't have armor. So, line of impactors in the back, and then a line of war section or armors with tons of heavy drivers up front. And it's not just like normal tanking where they'll like come into contact first and then the impactors stay back. I envision them literally acting like linebackers and pushing the Zul cruisers back with their heavy driver fire so that they, even if they try to run past, they literally can't. Now that might be a little ambitious, but it's time for some ambition. It's time to fucking make a change in the war. I'm past sick of these Zul. That would also be a good... No. I've never used the point defense section on a cruiser. I don't think it's worth sacrificing an entire cruiser for. That's fine. Much like the extended range, like, I could, but why? Anyhow, time to start cranking impactors, which is a good time because if we can keep the gate up next turn, we're gonna... I really don't know if I want this fight. I'll attend to stuff. We were able to get the Strike Force Command Control back up though, which is very nice.
You have damaged the property of the Queen. Show more care in the future.
After action report says Retro Plague missiles were in play. Well, yeah, the fusion ships, they can't get out of the way. Like, antimatter ships can move fast enough that they can somewhat negate the damage. That's a lot of damage. I think I'm going to not take this battle. And instead... Is that even more? Instead, I'm going to accept this battle, which looks like it will go a lot. So our goal is to just keep them busy and see what we can do. Hiver is always about eking out the little advantages. And lest we forget, we need to form a defense contingent for these guys over here. That might be the first place we can test out our lovely impactors, perhaps. That's such a new colony. If I manually resolve, that colony is going down. But, such is life. Also, something strange has happened with our trade. A new sector has opened up for us. Because we explored this area, so this sector is now considered to be safe. Even if I wouldn't perhaps call it safe. You know what, if the AI may have lots of resources, but they still use them stupidly, so we're going to take advantage. Yeah, that'll turn around, guys. Why do I hang out with... Could use a jammer to keep the gate up and be all clever and sly. Really not my thing, guys. If it dies, it dies. they're out of fighting ships. Very unfortunate. Full offensive, except for you guys. Hold around here. Everyone else get in there. Just do what you can, guys. Yeah, they're about out of ships that do the fighting. Here's a question. What can I do? Those are Biowar sections. Oh me, oh my. They're gonna get close to the planet at this rate. With this kind of distraction, fellows. Really doesn't like just shoot. Let's make sure the command ship stands back. God, they're so slow. We're slower than they are, which is very insulting. That doesn't look like they got through. Doesn't look like any of them got through, honestly. Well, it's nice to deliver for peace. You see the defensive platform just sort of go down. I could have sworn I heard a Zool voice for a second. Just fucking shoot them. I don't really care. Just do some damage. I don't even see. Now just hold there. Just hold there and wait for the enemy to come over. You could even make it take longer, which is what we're looking for, folks. I will say it takes fucking ages for them to actually get us. I might have bombed the planet with all this time, but even if we took it out, they'd just resettle it. Wouldn't make much of a difference on their actual scale of production. It is really funny seeing them just bully. Just smash them around. Doesn't do enough damage. But they are all now having to follow them and just wasting lots of time is the idea. And a good idea. The more turns I waste, the more they'll concentrate their fleet here, while I deal with other affairs of state. Sure you wanna... I mean, you're brave, guys. Real brave. American hero.
System updates.
There are intruders in our territory.
We now know more about the Devourers, my queen.
Nice.
We have received a gift.
Let's see if my idea works.
This hive is generous. We have received new wisdom, Mother. This hive is intelligent.
One more heavy weapon mount. Now, to be fair, consider what one of those heavy drivers does to the enemy. So having 3 of them mounted might be just exactly what we were looking for. Regular mass drivers really don't seem like they do a whole fucking lot individually, which is why you swarm with them. I don't know, maybe keep for the point defense, like, the idea here is mostly to shove them away rather than to actually do damage. But then maybe I just want guns. Because, like, if we use the point of defense, then they'll kill less of our... So, okay. Get them here. That's the idea, anyhow. We'll call you the Paladin. What's a Paladin?
Design entered into naval archives.
Didn't typo that, did I? No, I don't think I did. I'm not entirely sure. Which means I should have called this one, like, the catapult or something, but whatever. We'll see if the plan works, although next time we'll have to go into battle without that. And, we got uglies coming. Luckily, those can be handled pretty easy. Like, those are just node borers. But it does indicate that they're getting ready for a big attack there. Well, we're not gonna let them have it. I mean, they did this before. And for our next thing, we could get up and try to get the Zul to, like, surrender, but it doesn't seem like that's in the cards. What was my next plan? I had a really... Oh, well, I mean, yeah. I think we have to.
Yes, my queen. We begin research.
We don't really have anything resembling a choice there. And then soon, Quark resonates. I wish we had reflective coating, but oh well. Or some of these. Thanks for watching, guys. Next time, pain. Well, hope and despair, which is the thing that keeps you really trapped, is you're like, oh, maybe I can do it.